Hello and welcome. This is my first ASMR video, and I'm going to use it as an opportunity to introduce myself. I'm going to show a few objects that represent me and do my favorite ASMR trigger and tap on them, and as well as some light scratching and some paper noises, and we'll see what other sounds we can get. I'm going to start by setting the mood. I have this wax melter. It's very pretty. And the top comes off. And inside, I already have some wax. This is a cinnamon scented, and it smells super good, even though it's not even melted yet. So I'm going to turn this on. And it sends these fantastic little lights out. I hope they can see them. And I think it's really fun. So the first thing that I'm going to show to introduce myself is a copy of my wedding album. And most importantly, the very first picture, which is my favorite. This is me and my husband. Obviously, this represents my marriage and my husband, which is a very important part of my life. But it also represents nature and how much I love the outdoors. I have a degree in biology. I think that nature is very important and that we should all try to spend a lot of time outside. This was in Oregon, where we got married. It was in a park that's privately owned. It's a beautiful sunny day. Everything turned out absolutely perfect. getting pelted with birdseed. All of our guests threw birdseed at us. We left. This hardcover just sounds so good when you tap on it. Next is just a normal book. I love reading. I read as often as I can. This author, the cover is a little deceiving. This author writes werewolf fantasy novels, and she's really good at writing a strong main woman character. It's by Patricia Briggs. It's called Bloodbound. The main character's name is Mercy. She's a very good hero. But I read all kinds of books. I like fiction and fantasy and comedy and mystery. Pretty much anything I can read, I'll read. As you can tell, I've read this book a lot. The color is starting to come off of the binding. It's been well loved for a few years. I think that paper makes one of the richest noises. Maybe I'm biased because I love the story so much. I read as often as I can, but I also work a lot, so sometimes it's really hard to read. to read, but I also like to waste lots of time watching TV. So I have a little Daryl figure to represent my TV shows. I used to be a big watcher of The Walking Dead. I haven't seen it in a while just because it's kind of brutal, but I really liked the characters and I really liked the drama of it. I also watch other fantasy and fiction shows, as well as some comedies like Modern Family. I recommend it. So he represents all of my little shows that I watch. He looks very sleepy. He needs a nap. His crossbow is not particularly loud. The cinnamon scent is starting to wave through the air, and it smells so good. Alright, so Daryl's gonna go now. The next item isn't actually mine, it actually is my husband's, but I use his more than I use my own. This is his computer. This is his computer. It's a MacBook, and it's got a picture of Darth Vader on the front, which I actually gave to him as one of our first Christmas presents. You can tell it's a little old. Might be time for a new one or a new computer. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. I don't damage the screen. I'm gonna turn it over. That got loud. Okay, it's all for the computer. Next item. I do pretty much all of the cooking here, and I cook all sorts of things. We had chicken burritos for dinner tonight. So, to represent that, I have a spatula. Don't worry, it's clean. This is my planner. This is a picture of the Eiffel Tower, and it came with the planner. I just never changed it because that works fine for me. Somehow my dog got a hair stuck right there, and I can't get it out. So I spilled something on the corner of this planner. And it made some of the pages a little bit wrinkly. But I actually like the noises that it makes. Let's look at how this month of November is going for me. It's a very busy month, but so was October and September. So everything in yellow is a work appointment, and everything highlighted in blue is a personal appointment. And as you can see, I have a lot more things that I do at work than I need to do at home. I really like how it sounds when it opens and closes. that's everything that I have to introduce myself to you. I think that that covered a lot of personal bases of who I am and what I like to do. I'm really, really excited to get to know you a lot more, and I really hope that I have the opportunity to do that. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to talk